Hey guys, it's Steph. I just wanted to put a warning at the beginning of this video to let you know that there is a clip 9 minutes in that involves self-harm and suicide. What's up guys? We are back for part 3 of God's Basement. Now, we are right where we left off, and good old Granny got out of her room even though we barricaded her in. So now we need to see what she's getting into. She's probably in there breaking my damn plates again. But I've really enjoyed this game so far. If you guys like it too, please go support the maker and leave a comment down below what your favorite part is so far. Okay, we've already done this. Where are you at, lady? Oh, see, I told you she's in there breaking those plates. There she is. Do I walk towards her? Oh, she's gone. Okay. There's a note. Pain, are you full of it? Patience, are you out of it? When will your suffering end? Oh, on the note it says, when will her suffering end, but they crossed out her. Oh, that looks scary. Let's go down there anyways. Now remember, you're dead too, so technically you can't get killed again.
Pain. Are you full of it? Patience. Are you out of it? Jane. When will your suffering end? You wanted her to die, didn't you? Not for her sake, but for your own. You yearned for her death, not because her suffering would cease. It was because yours would cease as well.
I still want to know if she killed our parents, or you did in a fit of rage, or... Oh, look at our computer. That's weird. What's the note? Today I found my laptop broken. I left her alone for just a few minutes while I was in the bathroom, and I guess she walked into my bedroom and had an episode. I'll have to drain my savings in order to replace it. That ticked me off too.
Pulsating through your veins. Do you feel the last breath of patience exiting your body? Do you feel the rage welling up, overflowing, displacing empathy, sympathy, and love? Do you hear it? It's calling you. A way out. Follow it. Let it guide you.
Do we follow the music? Oh, the music's coming from here. Oh boy. Alright, no turning back now. What is this? I'm gonna look. Okay, well, there's nothing there, obviously. I'm gonna shut this, though, I know that. What are these? 2 dead and fatal crash. That is the newspaper article. That's from James. I believe. Neil, okay. That was your dad. Sorry I haven't been answering your calls. I know it wasn't your fault, but losing Kevin and Dad has taken a toll on all of us. I think Sarah and I just need some time to grieve and accept what happened. Take care. They never answered any of my letters or my calls. I waited an eternity to hear the sound of their voices, which I'm assuming was from Margaret. Couple brutally murdered. That's your parents. And what's this? I did something unspeakable. I killed them. I murdered them both. See, I told you. Oh my God. I didn't know what to do. I had nothing left to live for. I'm so sorry.
An accident that killed your grandfather and your infant brother. It wasn't your grandmother's fault entirely, but your parents couldn't help but put the blame on her. With no family or friends left, living a hopeless and bleak existence, your grandmother decided to murder them. With your parents out of the way, she could raise you all by herself. Her desire was selfish and evil. That was all you needed. A way to justify her death, a way to break the burden of taking care of her. Do you remember what you did? I'll walk you through it once more, just in case you've forgotten.
Wow, you guys, I can't believe that. That is extremely selfish. I don't know about you guys, but I just, wow. She killed her own kids. That just blows my mind. I mean, I know I had said that was a possibility. You know, I was just throwing around all kinds of ideas, but now that it's solidified, that just almost makes me sick to my stomach. How could you do that? Okay, here we go. Get the knife, get the new radio, get the phone, place the knife on her bed, replace the old radio, and place the phone outside on the table door. Wait outside her room. Okay. Knife, radio, phone. Is the knife still under our bed? And we can't get in. Okay. Knife, radio, phone. Alright, let's break out this flashlight here. Oh, they're all conveniently lined up. And it won't let me pick up. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay. Knife, radio, phone. Place the knife on her bed. Replace the old radio and place the phone on the table outside the door. Okay. Is she in here? No. Okay, thank God. Knife on the bed. Swap this out. Phone. And wait.
Yes, I'm talking to you. Are you listening to me? I know that I might seem suspicious, but for now, I'm going to need you to trust me. Are you in pain? Do you want that pain to go away? I can show you a way out, but you're going to have to do exactly what I say. Don't worry, very soon you won't feel any pain at all. You won't have to suffer any longer. The first thing I want you to do is grab the knife on your bed. You're doing a great job. It's very tough, so please be careful with it. The next step is to gently press the knife against your stomach. You're doing a wonderful job. Now,
What the fuck?
You might feel quite a bit of pain, but there's going to be temporary. You're doing a great job. I want you to pull the knife out. Is there a war? Red fluid jumping out of your stomach? If so, then you abide in that pressure. I know that this might be painful, but pretty soon it's going to be all over. I want you to repeat the process. Just now go a little to the right of the original spot. Keep applying pressure until the knife penetrates the flesh. Now that you've done the process twice, for the third time, go to the left of the original spot. Once again, keep applying pressure until the knife penetrates the flesh.
It looks like on his phone it's a recording of audio or something.
Doing a great job. Now return to the original spot. I want you to jab the knife into the wound 3 times. This time, don't slowly apply pressure. I want you to press the knife into your stomach as hard as you can. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. You're doing a wonderful job. Are you in pain? Are you suffering? I know you are, but don't worry. It'll all go away soon. This is the last step. Are you ready? All you have to do is to repeat the process except this time. Press the knife against your neck. Whenever you're ready, just quickly thrust the knife into your neck. Then very soon, all the pain will go away. That's it. Let it all go. Pass on into the next world, wherever that might be. Goodbye. I've been good. You will not be missed.
Wow. Is that the end?
James, you murdered her. You knew about her delusions. She always talked about the man in the radio, so you decided to become that character.
Whoa.
You replaced the old radio, and then played an audio file
Yeah,
telling
see.
her to stab herself repeatedly with a knife. You knew she was delusional and had episodes of schizophrenia. She followed your instructions and eventually bled to death due to her self-inflicted injuries. Since all the evidence pointed to a suicide, you weren't charged with anything. You finally got what you wanted. You were finally free. You might be wondering how exactly you ended up dead. Well, for the first few months, you lived your life carefree. You actually enjoyed life to some extent, not being tied down by an ill relative. But eventually, that all came crashing down. It started off with brief, horrific, gruesome nightmares.
That's scary.
Visions of her stabbing herself endlessly, blood gushing out of her wounds, flooding your mind with blood-red guilt. Slowly, these nightmares leaked into your daily life. You'd see her out of the corner of your eye, whether you were driving, walking down the street, or at work. Even though you killed her, she never really left. She lived in your mind and haunted you every day until you eventually couldn't fall asleep. Every time you closed your eyes, even for the briefest of moments, she'd manifest in your subconscious. Eventually, you went to the hospital and you were prescribed sleep medicine, but that only suppressed the issue. Slowly, your body adjusted to the medicine and you needed to increase the dose for the medicine to be effective. This process kept repeating until you were taking multiple times the recommended amount. You were addicted until one night you overdosed on sleep medication. Right now, In this moment, your physical body is currently in a hospital bed, hovering between the thin line of life and death. You're still probably wondering why you're here in God's basement. I'll finally tell you who I am and what this place really is. God's basement is a realm for those who have committed great sin but are still redeemable. The individuals that arrive in God's basement relive their own versions of hell, allowing them to reflect on their life and watch their slow descent into evil. Their resentment, hate, bitterness, and jealousy accumulate until those emotions manifest themselves through atrocious acts, yours being murder. You were backed into a corner, watching your life slowly pass you by. All those opportunities you sacrificed, all that potential wasted. You became bitter and resentful. Many could sympathize with you. Many might have even done the same. You were hopeless, and it felt like you were inside a living hell. I am called the Operator. I am an entity that manifests in God's basement. I manifest myself in different ways depending on the person. My job is to guide the person inside God's basement and allow them to relive their life from a different perspective. In your case, I manifested with many characteristics resembling the man in the radio. Hopefully this explanation cleared everything up. You're still probably wondering what happens now that you have all your memories. I mentioned earlier that God's basement are for those who are still redeemable. Even though you committed an atrocious sin, you were trapped in a hopeless existence. Also, the person you killed wasn't really your grandmother. She was a shell of her former self. Your grandmother died long ago. Part of you wanted to see her suffering cease. Your crime was both cruel and merciful at the same time. You are going to get a second chance at life.
Wow.
Pretty soon you're going to wake up in a hospital bed out of your drug-induced coma. Learn to live with what you did. The feelings of guilt, paranoia, and pain will never completely go away. James. Make the most out of life, and be grateful for this second chance. One last thing. Good luck.
Holy shit, you guys. I guess that's it. And there you have it. That is God's basement. That blows my mind. Wow. Erebus, great job with the storyline. Wow. That was great. That gives me chills. Not like scared chills, but damn, that was a lot of thought put into that, and wow. I don't really have anything else to say other than I really enjoyed myself playing this. Yeah, wow. Way to go. I give it an A+. So, I didn't expect this episode to be as short. I thought the game was going to be just a little bit longer. Alright guys, that is the end. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's see. Maybe someday you'll play another one of my games if I'm able to release another one. Thanks again. You know what? A God's Basement Part 2 would be pretty sweet. But I'm going to follow him and see what other games he develops because I really enjoyed this one. So we're just going to go back to the main menu. All right, well, that's it for God's Basement. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment what your favorite part of this whole story was. Mine probably was when we were stuck in the loop in the house and something just minuscule changed every single time we went through. So that was my favorite, I believe. So, yeah, just subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we will see you next time. Rock on.